naughty student who hasn't been doing any of her revising. Come in!
Hello, Miss Ratchet-Hole.
So, it's come to my attention that you don't know the 3 theories of learning. How are you supposed to write your essay? You can't, exactly. So, first things first, behaviourism. Sort your life out. This first topic is behaviourism. It's been described by Pollard, 2014, as being making associations between experiences, thinking and behaviour. And by Doherty and Hughes, 2014, as behaviours which are conditioned by our experiences. So, we can define behaviourism as being primarily concerned with observable behaviour and learning changes as a result of conditioning.
Interesting.
There are 2 types of conditioning. The first one is classical conditioning. Pavlov, in 1927, did an experiment with some dogs and a bell. And he said that by association, the dogs learned to associate the bell with food, and therefore they salivated. Now this is a classic example of behaviourism, learning by conditioning. Also, Watson in 1920 did the Baby Albert experiment, which is where he trained a little baby to be in contrast to classical conditioning. Later on came operant conditioning, where a man called Skinner in 1950 developed an experiment to show that participants were not passive in their conditioning. There was a little white rat, and he was actively pushing buttons and receiving rewards or punishments based on the buttons he pressed. Now, this is called neo-behaviourism. So, operant conditioning links to Thorndike's laws, the first one being the law of effect, which said that the more comfort or discomfort, the stronger or the weaker the bond between the association will be. So, if the subject's punished more or rewarded more, they're more likely to repeat the behaviour, which is the law of exercise.
Interesting.
So, what can we say about constructivism and behaviourism?
Well, constructivism is mostly passive.
No, incorrect.
Sorry, that's not what I meant.
What can we say about constructivism and behaviourism?
Well, I think behaviourism is mostly passive, whereas constructivism is the learner's active.
Well done. You're really getting this. So, Jean Piaget is a main constructivist theorist. He had 4 stages of learning. If I name the stages, can you name the ages?
I'll give it a go.
Cool. Sensory motor.
0 to 2 years.
Pre-operational.
2 to 7.
Concrete operational.
7 to 11.
And formal operations.
11 to adulthood.
So, does that remind you of anything?
The 3 stages influenced by key stages.
What does this remind you of?
The key stages.
So, in addition to constructivism, there's also social constructivism.
What's that?
Constructivism. Sorry, I'm sorry. Alongside constructivism, we have social constructivism.
What's that?
It's all about peer-to-peer learning.
Nolly.
Right, you did not just say that. Vygotsky was a leading theorist in social constructivism, and he talks...
Vygotsky?
Quite a word, I know.
Wow.
He spoke about the zone of proximal development, which is where a child uses their own knowledge and incorporates it with a more experienced peer.
Like we're doing now.
Like we're doing now. So, after all of that, do you feel more confident on the 3 theories of learning, and can you write your essay?
I think I can.
Excellent.
See you later.
Bye.